The main thing is having that motorcycle where he has the confidence to go to the level he can go to.
Unadilla, it's a love-hate kind of deal, you know.
After months on the mend, it was time for James Stewart to return to the Outdoor Nationals. The time off left him out of the championship hunt, but for most of the fans at Unadilla, it was the first chance to see James work his magic aboard the number 7 Suzuki.
How do I think he's going to do? If he's the real James, he's going to win. But if he's Jamie, he's not. That's different. Well, Jamie's, you know, ain't got nothing hanging, but James got something hanging. So that's the difference between Jamie and James. So which one of them show up, that's what the result's going to be. Oh, he hates this track. He hates it with a passion.
I hate this place with a passion.
But it seems like every time he comes back, he wants to come back here.
Oh, I don't know. Last time I came, it was the last 4 races. This time I came, I just wanted to visit New York City, but I realized we're too far from it, so.
But that's just to get the monkey off your bike, too. When you hate something, you always strive to keep digging at it to make yourself better at it.
And he looks really good. I know he's kind of eager to get out there. You know, all that laughing and joking about the track and all that, it is going to be, you know, a challenge, always has been for him. But, you know, if anybody knows anything about James, he's always up for the challenge. He's a racer, just like the rest of these guys. He's going to go out there and see what he can do. And if he can make it work, he's going to make it work. So it's going to be good.
Kind of get a feel for being back at the races, actually, you know, and get on the track with 39 other guys and see how it goes. But, you know, we're looking to be right there. So it looks like we're ready to go racing again.
When you're expected to win, there is no such thing as a no-pressure race. As James headed to the line for Moto 1, the reality of racing set back in. Fight for the start, make quick passes, and get out front early. Those are the keys to winning against 39 of the fastest riders in the world.
It's time to get it on! Let's go racing at Unadilla.
In Moto 1, James pulled a solid start, running in the top 5 around the first corner. With the likes of Ryan Dungey and Mike Alessi behind him, he pushed for the front of the pack. Making his way past Michael Byrne for the early lead, he needed smooth, consistent laps in order to win on this brutally tough Unadilla soil. The track has claimed its fair share of riders early in the day, and for James, staying upright would be half the battle.
Pulling into that number 1 position. Now, this is not a position that Ryan Dungey wants James Stewart to be in at the start of this race.
James Stewart continues to lead here. And no! Stewart has gone down as they enter the wall.
Stewart with a what looked like about a 3 to 4 second lead, loses it and still trying to get it fired up.
And Stewart cannot get the bike started. The entire field now going by.
Wow.
He was in first, and he might find himself in 40th by the time he gets that bike going.
Once again, James would be forced to rebound from a crash and fight through the back of the pack. With the leaders way out in front, it was a race against the clock and himself to salvage the moto before the checkered flag.
Okay, jump off the start, and then made my way up into the lead first lap. I was feeling good, and then just so slippery, I caught like the edge of a rut and washed the front end, and then it took me forever to start the bike, and then trying to pass these guys in the back, I fell over again, and I don't know what I finished, but felt good, I rode good, happy about that.
All right, buddy, rest up, we'll get him the next time.
No, the lap times are good. They were good. It was good to see him out there like pushing like that. Qualifying was a 2:16 and he did 2:14. And nobody came close to that even after the fact.
Pushing lap times into the 2:14s, James knew he had the speed. What he needed in Moto 2 was to stay inside his comfort zone and keep it on 2 wheels for the full 30 minutes, plus 2 laps.
We are ready to go racing here in this Moto.
James wasn't as lucky in Moto 2. With both Dungey and Alessi ahead of him, he had to work quickly to challenge the lead. As track conditions deteriorated, James continued to push his lap times and search for smoother lines. As Unadilla's rough, rutted track continued to claim riders, the line selection became even more critical to making it through the Moto. Fans watched to see if James had the speed to catch Ryan Dungey and win the Moto.
Stewart needs to get focused. He needs to calm down, make it to the checkered flag in this Moto with no mistakes.
And a shake-up here at Unadilla. James Stewart who was running a very close third. It looked like he was picking his spot to maybe launch an attack, has gone down.
2 laps ago, Jason.
Down again, James was forced to the sidelines for the rest of the moto. To be a successful racer, the rider must learn to take the good with the bad. And another crash and another DNF for James left him to do some soul searching and weigh his options for the rest of the season.
Stewart looks to be back up, so that's a good sign there.
Earlier in the season, James was leading the championship. His luck was short-lived, and he weathered through the season, while Ryan Dungey claimed his 450 championship at Unadilla. Setting his sights in the future, James Stewart works to prepare for the 2013 Supercross season.